This video will cover the basics of setting up your mic estimate to use Visual Takeoff 6 and perform a simple takeoff for that estimate. If you've not done so already, you might consider watching the other Visual Takeoff 6 videos before watching this video. In this video, we'll pull together what we covered in the previous videos to do our first mic takeoff. Before we can use Visual Takeoff 6 with a mic 20 estimate, we need to do a bit of setup in the mic estimate. First, when creating a new estimate, or when modifying an existing estimate, be sure to select VTO6 as the default takeoff software. Next, in the Systems tab, select a takeoff color for each of your systems. And optionally adjust the transparency of that system if desired. This color can be set in the system's library as well, so that all future estimates automatically have the system's color set. As you can imagine, this will help you create estimates more quickly. This also has the added benefit of helping you keep your color code consistent. Blue always means chilled water, for example. If you have any equipment items to be taken off, such as diffusers, you should set them up now as well. You can add the equipment under the Manual Takeoff tab, then the sub-tab for Assigned Equipment or Build Equipment. It's worth mentioning, if you miss an item in the mic setup, pipe, duct, or equipment, they can be added at any time during the takeoff process and will automatically show up in Visual Takeoff 6 the next time you open it. As you can see, I have several equipment items set up under Assigned Equipment. Let's look specifically at the diffuser. First, notice I have the takeoff color set to green. New to mic 20 and Visual Takeoff 6, you can now click the More button and select how the item will be painted on the plan during takeoff. You have several options to choose from. The diffuser ones in particular paint a shaded box, green in this case, to scale. Basically meaning, this option will fill your diffusers in with the color of your choosing. To launch Visual Takeoff 6, we'll go to the VTO6 Takeoff tab. This tab offers us a view of all of the Visual Takeoff 6 takeoff completed in this estimate. It is a read-only screen. Any changes, deletions, or new takeoff need to be done in VTO6 itself. To do this, click the VTO6 button located in the lower left corner of the screen. VTO6 will open this estimate right where we left off. I'll open up Plan Level 4 Hydronic, which already has some takeoff completed. And I'll zoom in a bit so we can read the plan. To take off this chilled water system, we first need to switch to measurement mode. Next, select the system and type from the system tree. I'll leave pipe selected for now and select 1 1/4 for the size. This panel lets us enter some optional information, such as Group A, B, and C for report breakouts later in mic, and enter in labor modifiers and detail codes if needed. Assign the takeoff to an alternate that we've set up in the alternate tab, enter in a quantity multiplier, or adjust how wide the line is painted on the plan. Now that we've set up the item, to take it off, we simply left-click the start point. Then continue to left-click each corner. And finally right-click the endpoint to finish the measurement. If you have more of the same item on the plan, as we do here, a left-click starts a new measurement using the same settings. In this case, 1 1/4 chilled water pipe. To count the fittings, we simply change the selected fitting to 90s in this case, then click each 90. Then perhaps these T's as well. Now we'll switch over to the Level 4 HVAC plan to do some duct takeoff, and zoom in on a section that still needs to be taken off. Duct takeoff works nearly identical to pipe. We need to be in takeoff mode, then select the duct system to be taken off. Notice that the fitting and size selections now offer options related to duct systems. I'll leave rectangular duct selected and select 8x10 as the size. Just like pipe, we'll left-click to start the measurement. Then each additional left-click marks a corner. And finally, a right-click at the endpoint to finish the measurement. Once you've finished all of your takeoff, or maybe just finished for the day, you can simply exit Visual Takeoff. VTO6 saves in real time, so there's no need to save the project first. And all this new takeoff will automatically appear in our mic estimate the next time we calculate it.